Good evening, truck and tractor pool fans. Wasn't that an exciting 5 minutes, Kendra? Ooh-wee. So far,
Everybody
I
loves
can't
a
hear
good
myself.
technical
So.
difficulty.
Oh, my goodness. You take 1 week off and you come back in. You go to set the show up, and
StreamYard.
everything you did is gone with less than 10
Life
minutes
is
to
fun.
go.
Keeps life interesting.
That's okay. If you're missing a link or two on Facebook, don't blame me. I tried. But
It'll be
something
fine.
is here. Yeah, it'll be good. Really no game plan tonight. We got some updates for the Keystone Nationals Championship Indoor Truck and Tractor Pull. And I don't feel real good, so I'm trying to pick myself up here with some coffee, and it's Christmas time. Merry Christmas, everybody. And how's Kendra?
Kendra is good. She was able to get all of her Christmas shopping and wrapping finished today. So I'm like 3 days ahead of schedule. So
Is that
we're
what
all
that
good.
fancy paper's for? Is that what you use it for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Everything was very good. Didn't give any tractor pulling related gifts this year, but it'll be fine. So
Okay.
for the past couple years, I've given my nephew different pulling related. He's gotten a sled, he's gotten a tractor, he's got a truck, all the things. But this year he wanted excavating equipment. So now he's going to be able to build the pulling track. So
Right.
at 7 years old.
I keep hitting my hanging Bigfoot here on the mic. Clink. So if you hear a
Oh,
clink, it's me.
just
Yeah.
seen Fred Hoke said Merry Christmas, and we need to congratulate him on getting into the big show in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes.
So
Congratulations, Fred.
congratulations.
Well deserved.
And
What a year.
another case also made it in. The old stress case driven by Corey Hoyt.
Look at that.
Congratulations to both
Yep.
of them.
Absolutely. And thank you, Robert. Same to you.
Mm-hmm.
April Puffenbarger, I got good news for you. Guess what's
I know what
happening
she's checking in
tomorrow?
for.
Guess what's happening tomorrow? Tickets
Uh-oh.
will go on sale live tomorrow. I have sent the different various links to Destiny to post on the website. But what I know she's a busy person, if they're not on the site by 9 a.m., I have a busy day tomorrow. Before I run out the door to do what I need to do, I will go live, not here, but go live on Facebook, Eastern Extreme Pulling videos and photos pages, and probably I guess I will do the Keystone Nationals indoor truck and tractor pool page as well on Facebook. I will post the links just in case she does not get to that first thing tomorrow. So I did get all that finished up today, but tomorrow will be the day to purchase your tickets. While we're talking about tickets, no price changes for this year, upcoming year. We are offering once again box seating. I've had a couple phone calls about them, and I will be reaching out to those who had box seats this year at 2022. And I've already started a list of people waiting to take your place. So I'm not gonna ask you to right away pay. Actually, I am. I'd like to just go ahead and have you pay for it and have it reserved, um, because these people as well are waiting, because they're either going to buy a reserve section, okay, box seat section, or they're going to buy reserve seating.
Mm-hmm.
And the longer we make them wait, we know what that means. The worse seats they're going to get. But there's no. I shouldn't use the word worse because all seating there is pretty good. So, we have a kind of a class lineup. I know there's. I checked with. Excuse me. I checked in with the Gmail account with puller entries that's been coming in. We're just about at 50 already, and I know they
Yeah.
just started a week ago with that.
Yeah, I think the end of last week or whatever
Yeah.
is when they opened that up.
So that's fantastic, and that's some people don't do it online; they send it through the mail too as well. So, the puller numbers are fantastic. I've seen a couple of new names.
Awesome.
And again, this event is open to everyone. Usually, we gave first, the previous year's pullers had first shot. We just opened it up. It's easier. It's easier on Destiny, paperwork wise, et cetera, et cetera. And we have room. So um, it's open to everybody. So if you're a puller, get your entry done. Get it in.
I did just see that the Hawk pulling team, who was part of our, what do they call that modified, the North, South, and Rebels? What is that series
That
called?
Outlaw.
The Outlaws. Yep.
Outlaw.
They are already committing some trucks to come in from the Kentucky and Tennessee area. So I think we're going to see some new faces in that class as well, which is pretty cool. So
Yeah,
some new
absolutely.
modified 4x4 trucks for all those who are interested in that class.
Outlaw 4x4 trucks.
Yeah, the Outlaw 4x4 trucks.
Outlaw 4x4. Modified 4x4 is the big heavy hitting.
Yeah.
And I'm taking anything away from the Outlaw guys. Don't get me wrong. But when you say modified four-wheel drive trucks in my presence, that is our 6,200-pound pro pulling league, East Coast pro pulling style trucks.
All the pros, all the pullings.
Yes. And in case anybody, excuse me, I'm really starting to come down under the weather here because it's Christmas. It happens all the time. And so if I'm clearing my throat, sneezing, or coughing, I apologize. But hopefully my voice lasts an hour. And a lot of you probably saying, God, I hope not. Merry Christmas to you, Brian Morrison. You bet. And where was I going with this? I've done.
I got nothing.
I forgot what we were talking about. Oh my goodness. Lucas Oil. I was tickled to see the new logo released. So that will open the eyes of some people. Yep. That will open the eyes of some people who said PPL's done, finished. We're not. We are alive and well and booking for 2023 like a mad dog right now. So it's happening here with East Coast Pro Pulling. So
I know the puller applications are headed into the mailbox as well. So
the applications in, they're posted online now. Mm-hmm. We're open for business, folks. So make it happen. We're not slowing down here. So
yeah,
we're ready to boogie. I will go over the class listings for the Keystone Nationals event, and I'm sorry, I'm reading some comments over here, but anyway, pretty good stuff. We can go ahead and run through some of that, I guess. You see, I'm well prepared. Actually, I'll be honest with you. Cindy had to work late, and she just got home. And I had to warm dinner up real quick. And about 5 after 7 is the last time I remember looking at the clock, and then I looked at it again. It was 7:35 because my eyeballs were closed. So, eyelids. This is a tentative. I didn't get a chance to talk to Jason, who usually we lean on him to take care of the classes by night. And I'm going to go ahead and read these, okay? But I'm going to use the word tentative in big capital letters, okay? But I'm pretty sure with the email that was sent out amongst us, I didn't see any negative feedback on any of the classes. So, tentative, Thursday night, 7,800-pound modified tractors, the 1850 small block mini, the 2050 big block mini tractors, 6,200-pound modified Kendra 4-wheel drive, 11,000 hot farm, and 10,000 pounds with the P pump. So there's going to be a weight variance difference there, obviously with the New York hot farm coming down with P pumps. So 7,700 light limited turbo tractors, the 10,000-pound hot stock.
That would be the Snyder County hot stock class.
Okay, yes. 6,300 Outlaw 4x4 and I'm going to figure that's the North Series, usually is,
Mm-hmm.
and that looks to be the amount of would be 90 hooks for Thursday night, and that's if the class is filled, the numbers allotted for them. I'm not going to use the allotted numbers per class because that can vary too. So,
Yep.
tentatively Friday night, 9,300 pound super farm, which at one time was a two qualifier class, and that the numbers have fallen off in that class, and it's a good class, even
Mm-hmm.
indoors or outdoors. It's a competitive class. But I do know the Chris have two tractors signed up so far for that,
Oh, good.
just for fun and whatever the other tractor is called. Excuse me. Okay, 6,200 pound modified 4x4 trucks, Kendra. 8,500 pound mod turbo. Never heard of them.
Me
You
neither.
got them?
Never heard of them.
Yeah, no. 6,300 outlaw, and that's again the outlaw 4x4 classes are invitational, and the people are already in place that take care of that yearly. That would probably be the Southern Division. 8,000 diesel 4x4, and when I say diesel 4x4, uh, that's I'm assuming will run our new East Coast Pro Pooling rules. I'm assuming, and that will allot for the Pro Stock Charger, single charger truck, or Super Stock 3.0 trucks. As long as you meet the safety criteria, it's your class to come and run. The 1850 small block mini modified finals, 2050 big block mini modified finals. We got 10,000 pro, meaning pro farm, and that class is also open to the 466 hot farm tractors. They will run together once again this year, like they did in 2023, like they did this year. Then we have what's being called here the dual fuel super stock class.
Dual fuels.
Alcohol diesel. The 2,050 pound small block blown mini. That is one of the new classes that I had mentioned a couple weeks ago. There was a couple new classes being considered, and it's on the schedule. Small block blown mini modified tractors will run Friday night as of right now. And that is an invitational only, so we don't need 30 of them. Somebody's taking care of that and bringing. Saturday afternoon, and I'm sorry, the start times for each of the Thursday and Friday is 5:30 p.m. That's the tentative start times. It's what it's been for the last several years. Saturday morning, it says afternoon. We actually start at 11 a.m. We have the invitational work stock diesel 4x4 trucks, and that's Ron Knock and his crew bring in 10 invitational trucks. And they put on a good show. 8,500 pound mod turbo, the 4,500 pound small block 4x4 trucks, 8,500 pound light pro tractors, light pro stock, 10,000 pound pro farm, which again is interstate pro farm or East Coast pro pooling hot farms.
Stock. Or hot farm.
Hot farm, yeah. 6,300 outlaw, again, an invitational class, and I believe that's going to be the Rebels. Excuse me, 7,700 pound light limited turbo class, if there is enough entries. If not, they will run one session, excuse me, as a qualifier, but that day will be determined if the numbers are not there to support two qualifiers. 7,800 pound modified. Again, unless this is just being considered between two different days, I don't know. 8,700 pound limited pro, and that limited pro is a Western PA class, but there's several other vehicles that can fit the parameters of that, and those rules will be posted. So Saturday night is a mix of just about everybody, but Super Farm, Light Pro, 78 mod, light limited turbo, modified 4x4, 10,000 pro stock. I missed pro stock, or did I call it somewhere?
I think you missed it. I don't remember hearing it. Pro Stock is usually Friday night. Is it still Friday
It
night?
usually is, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know if it was missed. Okay, 10,000 Pro on Friday night. That's Pro Stock.
Okay.
I said Pro Farm, but that's Pro Stock. My bad. Okay, so Friday night, 10,000 pound Pro Stock tractors. And again, dual fuel supers, 10,000 Pro Stock, 63 Outlaw finals, Outlaw 4x4, 4,500 small block 4x4, diesel 4x4, Mod Turbo, Hot Farm, Hot Stock, the Blown Mini, and 87 Limited Pro will have their finals on Saturday night. And those numbers, again, tentative.
Mhm.
Would be the top 5 Super Farm if the numbers are met with the class requirements, being, I believe, 15. I'm not even going to read them off because that's so subject to change, and I don't mean anybody. Oh, well, Jr. said, trust me, it happens.
Yeah,
But,
that's usually something that's very fluid, even up until a month before the event, just because
right.
some of the classes there is vehicles out there, but getting them there to Keystone or having them ready or all many factors that it's in the best interest of the show for the Keystone committee to not make those decisions until we see what's happening. Because I think we were all kind of surprised at the number of limiteds that showed up last year, but this year it could be a very different story. I know there's a couple for sale. Clayton Sweeney, cough cough, get your stuff back together. Um, and then obviously there's the chances of more vehicles being built. I know there's a couple 7,800 mods that are possibly coming out next year, but again, it's all going to be a parts issue and whether or not everybody can get ready and get back out there. So I know there was a lot of breakage at the end of last year, so who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, Fred had super breakage at our
Yeah, well,
last East
he
Coast
better be getting
Pro
that thing
Touring
back
meeting.
together if he's going to
Yeah.
Louisville.
Oh,
So
if he's in
Louisville's
Louisville, I
before.
can assure you that tractor is
Yeah,
going back
Louisville
together
comes
quickly.
before Keystone. So
Yeah. And we wish them the best of luck.
mhm.
All of them, everybody that's participating from wherever in the United States. Good luck, and
Yeah.
abroad,
Mhm.
I haven't been to Louisville, and I can't even tell you what was the last year I was there. I'm thinking back probably 08, 09 or something. It's been a while since I've been, but
Mhm.
it's just tough to get away from home nowadays, and I say it every week. It's just
We
the
were
way it
just there
is.
this year.
I know.
No big deal.
Well, it's fun. It's a good time because
Yeah.
it really is a pool of the best of the best. But I'm telling you what, all these indoor events are becoming the best that I want to blast. I got a different microphone here, and I know it picks up a lot better than my own, so I don't want to blast everybody out here. Excuse me, but yeah, it is. Everybody needs to go one time.
Yep.
Every indoor pool, one time. Unfortunately, Gordyville, the original Gordyville, if you didn't get to go there, that was an experience. That was. I
An
remember pulling.
experience and a half.
I remember pulling in there the first time though when it was friggin' cold, so cold it was. And I'm talking back to 05, the very first year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, we pulled in there. I think it was probably me and Randy Devon, and I can't remember who all went. I think it's just me and Randy. Me, Randy, and I think his wife at the time. But anyway, I looked at this low roof height and I said, how the heck are they going to have a tractor pull in here? I'll tell you what, they got her done. I was very impressed. Clint and his crew do an awesome job. And then, of course, now Shipshewana is the new location for the Midwest Winter Nationals. And I hear through you, Kendra, and some other people, that it's a very nice facility. So
it is. It is very nice to be able to have a 300-foot track. Actually, I think it's 300 plus. I think some of their full pull distances are like 310, 315, which is not common in the indoor pulling world. I think they might be the longest track, actually. Or no, that Murfreesboro, I think they said, has a long track. Or no, where?
Yeah, I've been to Murfreesboro several times. I'm not sure. I think you got to plant the sand to be in the threes. So
yeah. But yeah, very nice to have a long track. Definitely makes indoor pooling a little bit different than normal indoor pooling. A lot of gearing and all that kind of stuff changes when you're indoor pulling with the short tracks. So it's kind of like competing on an outdoor track inside. So gives a new perspective to
Murfreesboro was always one of my favorite ones, and that's a long drive for me. Let me tell you what. But and it's on my list to go back again. Those guys do an awesome job down. They all do. Everybody does. I mean, there's some out probably like Kansas City, or if they still pool there or whatever. Will I ever get there? It's hard to say.
Maybe I'm not sure if Kansas City is still happening. I haven't really seen or heard anything about it, so I think that's one of those pools, if I recall correctly, which don't quote me on this, that the rent just went sky high. And we know a little bit about that at the farm show building.
Merry Christmas to Andy King, Joan King.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us tonight. We was kind of hoping we'd have you on a couple of weeks ago, but I know, it was me as usual last minute, and you already had dinner plans, so we missed having you on the show. But Merry Christmas to you all too. Thanks for joining in. But yeah, it's Keystone is ramping up very quick.
In 3 months, it'll all be over, believe it or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It goes quick.
Yeah.
It's like a
crazy to think about that.
Again, Keystone Nationals tickets will go on sale tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, that is the 16th, 17th, and 18th of March.
That's what I was going to look at.
And 5:30, 5:30, 11 a.m., and 6 p.m. are the start times from show 1 to 4. So the finals will begin at 6 p.m. I'm sure with driver intros, et cetera, et cetera. Tom's the head of all that stuff. I guess he takes that's his baby. So
yeah.
But, yeah, I'm assuming there'll be a garden tractor pool as well. I don't want to say that we haven't even. I don't remember that being discussed at a meeting yet. I've only been to one meeting. My fault. I didn't make the first one. I was at the last meeting we had, and I'm sure we'll have one coming up in January. But I'm sure some stuff. I'll try to find out some information on it. But I can't see it not happening that way. So.
So they can buy tickets off of the website, correct? KeystoneNationalsPool.com.
Well, yes. As soon as Destiny gets those links, or Lisa or Destiny, whoever's going to do that, we'll post those links. But if it's not there by 9:00 tomorrow morning, I will go to the Facebook pages, mine and the Keystone Nationals, and put the links to those tickets. Don't bombard me with calls because I won't be here. I know a lot of people like to call, and it's safe to purchase online. And you're welcome to call. You're just gonna have to leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But box seats, don't call for box seats. You can call and get put on the list, or if you don't mind being added beyond section number 8, which we're still just a little bit after half track, so they still get seats if you want to, a box seat. But I need to contact all the previous ticket holders for those box seats to make sure they're coming back. That's how we're doing it. To see if they want their sections again. And what I'll do is, if anybody does not come back, then I've already got a list started here of people. First come, first serve. I go to that first person on the list. They have first choice, et cetera, down the line. So I've got 2. So, and don't worry, we can add more sections. That's not a problem. So we got plenty of seating to make everybody as happy as we can make. So, but you'll be able to purchase. General admission. You'll be able to print a form out and send it in online, or send it in through the mail to Lisa. All that information's on the mail order form. People still use that, believe it or not. And you'll also be able to buy the reserve seating as well. Tomorrow, 9-ish. I'm just going to say 9-ish. The links have been sent through email, so once they're posted, but I will put them up on Facebook as well.
I'm just over here looking at the Keystone Nationals website, and it's very well updated and looks pretty
Yes.
good. So good job, committee. Everybody should go check it out too.
I believe Lisa or Destiny, I guess, is the main person that's actually running that now. And I'm sure Lisa has a hand in it. Of course, the gal who was is got her hands full with a
A new
youngin' now, so a
baby.
new baby. So she's a little bit busy. I don't know how much she'll be doing here in the immediate future with this, but I'm sure in the future she'll be ready to take time to have some free time to work with us. So
Yeah.
but,
And if any businesses are on here and would like to sponsor, Keystone Nationals is always happy to welcome new sponsors. So I'm
it
sure
goes a long way.
a very, very long way. Putting on a
It
pool of this caliber is not cheap. Not
and those
cheap.
costs go up usually, if not every year, every other year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I can't even begin to tell you how devastating uh, being canceled after the first night in 2020. That was a scramble. We all got caught up in the office upstairs
Yeah.
in the office building, and right after the Thursday night show was over, and I sat at the end of the long table. I was kind of by myself, and I remember Jason looking up at me. He says, "Boy, life just started sucking really bad for you, didn't it? Because we had to return all the ticket money that wasn't used
Yeah.
after Thursday night." And I'm like, somebody's got to do it. But I will say, Ticket Leap, absolutely phenomenally amazing and quick at returning all the reserve seating monies. They did an
Mm-hmm.
awesome job, and they made my life easier on that. Now the other stuff, yeah, that took me about a week. It took about a week to get everybody caught
Yeah.
up. So sponsors, a lot of them donated the money back. So
The pullers. The
they, a
pullers were
lot of the pullers,
exceptional.
they understand. You know, I mean, a lot of them are business owners. They understand. Without without a lot of that kickback coming back, we were probably in trouble for the future. So,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Yeah, I was tasked with making a lot of those phone calls, and
yep.
it was honestly a very rewarding process after the defeat of Thursday night.
There's
Talking to everybody and just everybody's 100% willingness to throw the money back. So,
yep, a lot of people. There's some very very good people in this sport. That's all I can say.
yep.
You have no idea. Very good people in this sport. Again, a lot of them are business owners and they understand. So, but anyway, gosh, that's it. I'm done talking. I'm about to lose my voice, I think. But again, a lot of classes on the docket here. I can get you a puller count, but I'm pretty sure I know we're getting close to 50, if not over 50, already entered
Wow,
for the
that's
event.
awesome.
So, yeah. And gosh, I don't know. I know the Christ family has 2 entries, and I'm pretty sure Super Farm. I just see their names. I don't see what class they sign up for because you got to click through a couple different steps
Yeah.
to see what's what. But I know they have a couple, and I saw Hildebrand's name. Russell and Debbie were working on some paperwork or something, getting their tractor signed up. Excuse me.
I know Chris Hoyt has mentioned that they're hoping to have at least one,
Mm-hmm.
hoping to have both there. Obviously, all of that is going to depend on Louisville. Obviously, no fault in them for having Louisville be priority. I think this is their first appearance at Louisville. So,
Yeah.
congratulations to them again.
Okay. Let's see. Nick Marson, Dave Doherty.
We've heard of them guys before.
I think so. Dave, if you're listening, Dave, I apologize. I will call you back. I've had a long week with my father. We got him started on PT.
Wow.
5 days a week. They don't drive.
So
I'm the
guess
only
who's doing
child.
all that driving?
I'm the only child.
Well,
DJ and Dennis Boop,
well,
Joshua Patridge, David Fisher, the Vanderweerts, Justin Latour,
oh,
Dean Hitchcock, modified four-wheel drive. Oh my goodness, Mike Wickland, Jason Gardner, Devin Riggin, Jason Gardner, again Russell Hillenbrand, Travis Chris, Scott Chris Jones, Cody Eisenhut, not sure, Lance Mysick.
oh, wow! With the
Yeah,
high
Lance
hood
is,
spent,
yeah,
he'll be in the
he's,
what did you call it? The duel of the fuels or fuel
yeah,
duel or
dual fuel.
fuel fuel.
Wesley Williamson, that's a mini. Doug Heyman, that's the
Oh,
yeah
good to have Doug there.
Bulls binder. Yeah, Mark Seraphin, that's four-wheel drive. Will Hitchcock, David Kilby, it's a mini. Garrett Watts, a mini. John Foreman. John Foreman.
I feel like it's always something with
It's
him.
always something about that guy. Shandy Turner, Jeff Paulding, or better known as Jersey in our league.
Yeah.
He has a big block mini. Actually did quite well his rookie timeout.
Say, didn't he get like third place or fourth?
Not
I know
sure,
he made the
he
finals.
made the finals.
Yeah.
Bruce Robinson, Anthony Ebner, Steve Nave, Dustin Hill, Adam Brown, Matt Weishar,
Weisher.
Heather Sutton, John Sutton, Charlie Pickering, Joseph Wills, Michael Wilson, Steve Goodwin, Colton Zundel, nice tractor, like pro, Mike Gray. I think that's it that I have here in front of me right away. So, but yeah,
A lot of good names there.
absolutely, and plenty more coming, I'm sure. So, yeah, it's going to be great. And the
Merry Christmas to Lynn and Chris Smith.
Absolutely,
We're
Merry
also
Christmas.
in the chat now.
Merry Christmas. My chair just slid down, so I got to set up a little higher. Oh man, you probably didn't see it, but it just went, it just does that subtle little drop. But I'm really tired. I'm starting to get under the weather. I hope it doesn't get bad. I almost got a hold of you and canceled medicine. We better go on. Just get it done. You can sleep afterwards.
Yep. Sleep in tomorrow. Well, I was gonna say they might cancel PT with the snow, but if you're not supposed to get snow.
No. Rain. Lots of rain. We're on a flood watch here. So what's that tell you?
We are under a winter storm warning, unfortunately. Not sure what that's gonna be like, so.
Adam Drought. Funny Christmas photo there, buddy.
Oh, I think he's under a blizzard watch up there.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure.
Nobody's envious of him for that.
Absolutely. Now I heard rumor that the pickle may sign up for Keystone. Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe the pickle will just get signed up for Keystone.
Because I hear it's hungry for some multi-charger trucks. So
yeah,
that's what I hear.
Well, he's still only got one charger under there. So
that's right. Yep,
he does have persuasive powers over some multi-charger trucks. So
that's good. Bring them. That used to be a 2 qualifier class too, but
yeah,
I
know there's some. The track isn't optimal for cut tires, so hopefully, I think that's kind of deterred a couple of them. So
yeah, we all pull on the same track, so
yep.
I know it's easy for me to sit here and say it, but
yeah,
it's true.
Chris, Las Vegas was
yes,
different. It was very expensive. It was. First and foremost, we had a great time. I learned a lot. I was out there first and foremost for work. So it was, I learned a lot. I had a lot of good educational experiences, but I also had a lot of fun. I will say I went to the roulette wheel and I bet on green and the number 11 for obvious reasons. And I won some significant money on betting on those two. And then I went to the slot machines and lost it all. So that's always a fun story.
Uh-huh.
But I did make sure to tell Norm that betting on green and 11 did work out well for me. But you know, the those slot machines, they'll get you every time. Uh,
Yeah.
so
It's funny how
very,
that
very
happens.
tiring. The time change killed me. So so I probably wouldn't have been much entertainment last Wednesday because I was still jet lagged. Definitely. Had a busy weekend when I came home, and then it just hit me like a ton of bricks Tuesday and Wednesday. So, but no, glad to be home. I am not meant for the city. That is 100% sure. Um,
Yeah.
I'm I was ready to come home on Saturday. Um, we were on the plane for 6.5 hours on our trip out because apparently our plane was too heavy and they had to burn fuel off, which is never what you want to hear when you're sitting on the runway. Um, oh, Lancaster County was a lot of fun. Me and my sister and my two cousins went up, did a lot of shopping, some sightseeing, and just spending some quality family time together. The four of us grew up very, very close, and then life. So it was good to just reconnect with everybody.
I went to Lancaster County too for a week.
Well, you're a lot closer to Lancaster County than
True.
I am.
True.
That's not odd for you. I will say we did try to go to Shady Maple, and it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm guessing that Sights and Sounds had just let out because we were told it was going to be an over hour and a half wait. And we decided we didn't need to eat at Shady Maple that bad. So,
It's a busy place. It really is.
yeah.
I've never ate there. Cindy
Mhm.
has, but I've never been there.
Yeah, I have been to Shady Maple before, and I could understand why there was such a long wait. But yeah, I didn't need to wait that long. So,
Nope. You're
we went
hungry. You're hungry.
to, yeah, we went to one of the big light shows up there. Um, oh, what was that place called? I don't know. It's all over Facebook. It huge walkthrough. We were there for an hour and a half of Christmas light display, and that was pretty cool too. But
Good
then we
deal.
did all the Lancaster shopping things, you know, Kitchen Kettle, Peaceful Valley, all the things. That's one of the reasons why I got a lot of my Christmas shopping done. So,
My Christmas shopping was done on the thing I'm looking at you through. Done. No shop. No. Well, I can't say that, but I didn't make any special trips for it. So.
yeah. No, I did a lot of my shopping at small businesses this year. Obviously, there was
Good.
a couple Amazon purchases, but um, got a lot of my stuff for my nephew and my nieces up at it's actually Barracks Tire, but they have all kinds of like toy tractors and toy excavators and all that kind of stuff. No, no, the light show was not at a tractor dealership. Oh, I can't remember what that place was called. Um, let me see.
Look it up. Google it.
I think she Kozier's Christmas Village.
Mm-hmm.
Koziar.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's where we went. But no, good time. I'm definitely much more made for Lancaster County than I am Las Vegas. 100%.
Yeah, I don't know.
I told Norm, I said I never felt unsafe, but I definitely didn't feel like I could let my guard down out there.
Oh, no way.
Like I definitely was always looking around, very aware of my surroundings. Yeah, I was never scared out there, but it's not Chambersburg. So, but no, it was a good time.
And Andy said that would be in Lancaster City.
No.
Unless he was referring to his tractor dealership thing.
Yeah, no, we drove by. It was in Burnville, Pennsylvania.
I'm surprised you were able to get back in there to it. Because usually it's pretty busy.
We went on a Friday night late.
Okay.
Like I think it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Andy brings up a good point here too. The Barnstormer Stadium. Yeah, I know right where he's talking about. Yeah, they have a pretty good setup there too. So
we said we were going to make it a yearly trip, so I'll have to make a note to do that next year then.
Yep. Can't miss that one. Yep. Okay. Again, like, subscribe, share, hit that thumbs up for us. I really didn't have a game plan tonight because I really wasn't feeling any good all day, and I got really busy setting up the Keystone ticket stuff. Again, Keystone Nationals tickets for the 2023 show will be on sale tomorrow. So probably I'm just going to say 9-ish. So.
And for all the pullers, registration is open.
Registration's open. Been open for almost a week, I think.
I think it's been a week.
Yeah. So, get signed up. Like I say, you're already over 50, I believe. So that's pretty quick.
50 in a week? Yeah.
Yeah.
Better not keep up that pace. We'll be in trouble.
Well,
we'll have to do start time at 3:00 in the afternoon.
No, there's number limits.
There's cutoffs, yeah.
Yeah, we can't. Goodness gracious. Shows
There's
are long
a reason
enough.
for cutoffs. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. In a perfect world, you'd pull all week, but it's hard enough getting there. Well, it is. It's 5 days for me. Yeah. It's a Wednesday to Sunday morning, so gotta find a way to make that work this year coming. So I'll make it happen somehow. That's really all. And again, Pro Pulling League released their new logo. I have it here somewhere. One second here. Where are you? See, I uploaded it in here and it's gone. I don't know what this StreamYard thing's doing, but it is no longer here. But I think I can go ahead and upload this without getting in trouble here real quick. I think. I'm sure everybody's seen it's been on Facebook, so it'll appear up there in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah.
In just a minute.
There we go.
There we go. Pretty close, a little different. Obviously, the words Lucas and Oil are missing, but Lucas Oil is still putting money into the series. So it ain't dead. We're alive and well. Don't listen to all the riffraff.
Don't listen to the rumor mill, people.
Yeah, don't listen. That's a good one. Yeah, don't listen to the rumor mill. But anyway, when you guys open mic night, let me know. Chris Smith, we've tried that in the past, and I'll tell you what it is. We will, but it is a nightmare. A lot of people can't figure out how to get through. It's a link you click to get sent to you. But this is a new format now, and trust me, the last 2 or 3 times I've tried to run a show, it's been 5 minutes of pure hell trying to get the show up and running because this has changed, that's changed, but in time. When they're done monkeying, we'll try to set up something where people can come on. But remember, Chris, we tried that before, and you could not get logged on.
Yeah.
You were the one sending me an email every 5 seconds. He was pretty upset he couldn't get logged on. I didn't know how to help him because I'm not on that end trying to log in. So But that was with the old format. We don't use that. I don't even remember what it was called back then. It's all
Like Google Meets or something.
yeah. It was Google Hangouts. What it was. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was it was kind of it was easy to do if you're computer savvy, but one little glitch and you can forget it. But that's all gone now. Now the glitches are here.
Yeah.
So, but that's fine. StreamYard's just progressing along, and it is a good format to use. So, it seems pretty stable. So we're pretty happy with it. It's not free. I know that. So no, we don't make money off this show. Trust me. Trust me.
We do it for the fun and for the pullers.
The fun is for the pullers, and somehow we BS'd our way through almost an hour. Ain't that something? Wow. But we actually was going to come in last Tuesday night, if you remember Kendra, and but we were ready. Yeah, Robert, that's. I'm sorry, sidetracked there. It's interesting, but there's 2 dirt tracks in Delaware. We were at one this year. That's gonna very possibly have a second night at that particular track in Delmar, and Georgetown is still on the horizon. So they've been calling. So yeah, racetracks. Norwalk. I know you're talking about a drag strip. There's in the past. There's even been some talk here at Cecil County Dragway, but that's yet to come to fruition. But there's a possibility in the future if we push Paul and Dave enough, Paul Richardson and Dave Darty enough to go there and irritate Jimmy Halsey enough, we might we might get a pulling track in over there. But we'll see.
I think that to answer your question, consider working with pulling groups. Absolutely. I think our fan base is just close enough that the crossover is there. And there's people who have season tickets to drag strips, and they'll come just because they have a season ticket. And it's an opportunity to grow the sport of pulling. And yeah, I don't see what bad could come from that. I know that sometimes the dirt can be a little tricky. You prepare the dirt track a lot differently for a pulling event than you would for a dirt track. We don't like concrete when we're pulling, and sometimes the drag car or the dirt track cars like concrete. So I know that has been an issue in the past. But as long as you have somebody there who is knowledgeable in building pulling tracks, then that's not always an issue. So
mostly, for the most part, the quarter-mile drag strip is going to have a separate track anyway. So. But I've been to Norwalk, so went there for Mopar Nationals one time. That's an pretty interesting place. Big. Drove all night to get there in a '74 Dodge Charger. Ooh-wee. That was the '74 or my '71. It's either my '71 or my '74. I can't remember. Mopar, baby. Mopar. Go fast with class. Let's see how many red flags I can get for that. And anyway, this guy's tired. Rerouted on long enough. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. We appreciate you guys being here. And you hang in there, Chris Smith. We'll have an open mic night for sure. That might be a night I'll take off and just let Kendra and the co-host take care of
it. I can promise you there's going to be a lot of technical difficulties if you leave me in charge.
Once this crap gets ironed out, it'll be okay. I call it crap. I shouldn't. I'm not complaining about them. It's a fantastic format. But yeah, when you come in here and had it all set up, and you come back in here 10 minutes before the show, and you're looking like, uh-oh, where'd it go? They were working on it, I guess. So it's all good. So like, subscribe, share, please. hit that thumbs up button. Please go see Eat Pulling Videos. YouTube is fickle nowadays. It's driving me crazy. But that's okay. We're still doing pretty decent there. But I guess the holiday, I hate to say the word holidays, but that's what it is holidays. Have people busy doing other stuff with their families and stuff. So hits will come back. That's the way I look at it. So I was just talking to Jason Schultz. I've known him forever. I just couldn't think of his name. Sorry, Jason, if you're watching, but they're seeing the same decline in visitation numbers and stuff. So, but it comes and goes. That happens. So
Yeah.
You wake up one day and boom, you headed back to the moon again. So it's all good. We try to put content on every day. We've missed a day here and there recently. Again, busy schedules here. So tickets tomorrow, Keystone Nationals 2023, coming at you tomorrow. Get ready, get set and go on your computer. You can call my number, and people will call it, and they'll ring it, hang up, ring it, hang up. Please don't do that. Don't call my number 20 times for tickets. Call one time, leave a message, and I will get back to you. Well, I'm not here is the thing. They're wasting their time, and they're filling up my answer machine. So call one time and leave a message. I will call you back. So I can't guarantee you what time of day I'll call you back, but it won't be too late because I don't want to be called too late. 9 to 6 p is my office line hours, Monday through Friday. So, but you got to understand, I have a busy family deal going on here, and I can't always be at the phone. Call, leave a message. I will call you back. Or simply go online. Works the same way. It's perfectly safe. So they're a great company to work with. You can order your tickets that way. If you're a general admission ticket buyer and you order general admission tickets, it's the same tickets it's always been in the past. I don't have them printed yet, and they won't be printed until next year. So you can order them, keep your receipt. I will receive a receipt through the program, and as soon as they're printed in here, I mail them to you. So, because I understand people spending money in a panic. They don't have their tickets in their hand. It might be a month. It might be 2 months, but it won't be beyond that, I'm sure. So just be patient. But you're welcome to call and ask, where are my tickets? And I know you will, so it's okay. Anyway, Kendra, I'm done rattling. 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm going in here to rest. Had enough for one day. So, okay.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We will be back next Wednesday. I'll try to get us a guest lined up. We'll see. We get somebody lined up. If not, we'll just have a happy New Year, pre-New Year's Eve. But again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Do yourself a favor, please, all your loved ones, spend an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an extra hour, because tomorrow's not guaranteed, and spend time with your loved ones, especially your parents. Absolutely. Always take care of your parents. If you're having problems with your parents, here we go, I'm going to lecture you now. Just make up. It ain't worth it. Trust me. No problems here. I'm not pushing that out there because of it. I'm just saying, take extra time for your family. Shut the computer off, put your damn cell phones down, and just Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, spend it with your family where it really counts. So, okay, and no, I won't be answering the phone Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So, again, call and leave a message if you need tickets. And that's the whole idea for hurrying up and getting them out there for you, because I know it's that last-minute Christmas gift. I know a lot of people do purchase them for Christmas gifts. Tomorrow, you'll be able to do that. So, okay, I'm done, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Yikes. Did they change? They changed that on me, too. There it is.
Bye, everybody.
See you next Wednesday.